One of the easiest ways to infuse your Instagram stories with your personality and your brand is by creating custom-made Instagram story stickers. What? They exist? Yes. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make them and use them so that your business really pops on Instagram. And stay tuned until the end, where I'm going to share how to use Instagram story stickers strategically so that they really enhance the visuals of your stories and give you that branded look. I'm Elise and I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs like yourself use Instagram to actually grow your business. And today I'm covering how to add a branded Instagram story sticker to your stories. Now, I've used this technique for well over a year now, especially whenever I'm launching or opening a brand new program. There's something to be said for brand recognition, and they do say that people need to see a message between 7 and 21 times before they become a customer. So by incorporating these custom-made and branded stickers to your stories, they are helping story viewers actually become customers. Let's dive into how to make these custom branded story stickers. And for that, I'm going to take you over to my desktop. So here we are in my Canva account. This is where it all happens. So Canva is where I create my designs, and I'll show you my designs if you'd like, which will then turn into my Instagram story stickers. So you can see I'm a big Canva user. Now let me show you this design for example, because this is actually one of the branded story stickers that I use for my product called TikTok Vault. So you can see as I mouse over, these are all elements inside of this whole image. So me and my team members have built this in, and you can see that they're all movable. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with it too much, but the key is you're going to build your image, whether it's a logo or a product mock-up like this, in Canva. Now, once it's complete, you're going to go to the download button and then make sure you hit transparent background. And in this case, I only want page 1, which is this first design here, okay? So make sure it's a PNG, transparent background, and just download the design that you want. Now, if I were to design something from scratch, let's say I didn't have a logo or a product mockup, I would just go to create design and let's say Instagram post dimensions, because that would be 1080 by 1080. And I can just start building it here. So let's say it is a program called, I don't know, how to keto or something like that. So I'm just going to quickly mock something up in Canva using text. I also can go to elements and search something like lettuce, for example. So here we have a couple of lettuce options. So let's say we're just going to plop a couple around our product logo, and let's do this one here. I have a Canva Pro account, so that's why I'm able to use this. And of course, all these elements can be adjusted. Now, I am not a logo designer, clearly, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So this is just something I quickly mocked up, and let's say it's all good, I'm happy with it. Again, I'm just going to go to download and hit transparent background, and then download it to my computer. Here in my downloads folder, I can actually see the image we just downloaded, and I want to preview it. I want to make sure there's no background. It should be clear, and here's the first one we downloaded as well. So let's say our how to keto is the one that we want. So now I'm just going to right click and then hit share, airdrop, and I'm going to send it to my phone. All right, so as you can see, I just airdropped the file from my computer to my phone, and here it is in my camera roll, okay? And if I tap it one more time, I actually see that it does have a transparent background, okay? So the white is just my phone's background. It's not the image's background, and that's really important. Now, oftentimes when I have a product logo like this, I will either favorite it or I'll add it to an album so that I don't lose it. So for example, if I go to my favorites, you can see that I have a lot of product images here. just so that I can quickly reference them. Now, again, you can categorize them by favorites or by actual albums, okay? So in this case, I'm just gonna quickly add it to my favorites. And there's a reason for this, because now when I go to my Instagram stories, and let's say I'm going to film something like, "Hey Instagram, I'm so excited that my brand new program, How to Keto, has launched today. If you want to join, make sure you send me a DM ASAP or just reply to this story." Okay, so I just recorded that on the fly. Now, this is a fine Instagram story just for a quick CTA, but how do I actually bring in my logo of How to Keto into this story? Well, what I'm gonna do is go back to my camera roll. I'm gonna hit select. I'm gonna hit the image that I want to bring in. Then on an iPhone, I'm gonna hit this square arrow in the bottom left, and that's going to allow me to copy photo, okay? So now the photo is copied, I'm just gonna go back to this window where my story is there, and you can see there's an add sticker button, okay? So that doesn't always pop up, but Instagram knew that I had just copied something and it was asking me if I wanted to paste it in, essentially. So there it is. It's there in my story. Because it has a transparent background, you know, the actual background that I put it on top of is important. So you generally want something clean and clear. Or let's say I wanted it to go here. I can always use the pen tool. Let's say the highlighter, and we'll make it yellow. And I can just do like a scribble, and that would give it a nice background so that you can actually see the logo. All right, so that's a super quick demo on how you create your sticker in Canva. You bring it over to your phone, you then copy it from your phone's camera roll, and if you don't get that sticker button, that's okay. What you can do is just go to the cursor option. So I just hit the A in the upper right, and then I'm gonna tap the blue line and I'm gonna get this paste option, okay? So I can actually paste it in again if that sticker button doesn't pop up. And of course, if I can delete it just by dragging and dropping it, okay? So again, you can always go to the paste button from the cursor in case that sticker option to pop in your sticker doesn't pop up. Now, how do you use branded stickers like what I just showed you strategically? Well, it all comes down to the season of business that you're in. Now, if you're not familiar with my story seasons method, go ahead and check out this video right after you finish this one, because I break it all down. Essentially, there are 4 seasons of business that any one of us are generally in: visibility, engagement, lead generation, and sales. So branded stickers like what I just showed you are amazing for when you're in a season of lead generation or even closing sales. Again, people need to see a message 7 to 21 times for them to become a customer or a buyer. So if you're in a season of lead generation or sales, creating a branded custom sticker like what I just showed you is an amazing way to drive your message home and get your offer out there in front of your people so that they can actually become customers or clients. Are you ready to learn even more about the business seasons and how to sync up your Instagram stories to the season that you're currently in right now? Well, I invite you to check out Story Vault. Story Vault is my answer to your question of what do I post today? I've put together 800 ideas for your Instagram stories, all categorized by the 4 seasons: visibility, engagement, lead generation, and sales. Plus, I'm giving you 16 free Instagram story ideas. I'll leave the link right below this video so you can download them and put them into action today. To ease and revenue, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me for today's tutorial on how to create a custom branded Instagram story sticker. If you like this video, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't forget any future trainings like this one.